Wait till everybody gets on. Whew. Let's be just a I want to take a ride. I gotta remember that this is on YouTube Live and I'm singing random songs. I'm wondering why I can't ever see the group chat. Wait a bit. It says 0 viewers, but I just had 2. I'll just wait. One viewer. Whoever's on, I can't see the messenger chat. So if you're on the call, will you please comment on the post on the team page and let me know that you're on? And let me know if you can hear me, all that good stuff. Appreciate it. And then I'll get going once I kind of know that you guys can actually hear me and stuff. Jay, you gotta wait a second. Hello, Jess. See that? Jay, can you go? I'll get you some after.
Have you started?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm about to get going. Just want to see. Hop on and wait till everybody gets on. Hello, Danielle. I see that you're on. Hey. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because it's going to be recorded anyways. And I know I talked to some girls that can't make it on. I know I'm on Eastern time, and a lot of you guys are like Mountain time, Central time. And I know I have a lot of Pacific time girls. Can't say it. So you guys are like it's only 5:30 there. So I know it's kind of hard to get on this, but 9 o'clock is really cutting it for me on Wednesday night. So anyway, so this is going to be short and sweet, guys. I kind of been doing a lot of research lately on attraction marketing. So really focusing on social media aspects and getting people to come to you instead of you having to reach out to so many people all the time and feeling like you're kind of stuck at a dead end. And I'm doing a 7-day free trial on social media training right now, and then I'm going to do the full training on it, and I'll show you guys what training I'm going to do. So if you guys want to sign up for it, you can. So let me pull up the slideshow real quick. You're going to have to give me a second because I still suck at this stuff. All right, we're going to screen share. And then slide. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, guys. All right, let me know if you can't see this. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. I still suck at this. Okay. All right. So attracting your customers without sending a message. Hold on one second. Okay, so let's go. So this is going to be short and simple. You know, if you have a pen and paper near you, I really honestly want you guys to do this activity because I did it myself today to help myself figure out who to attract. I thought I had in my mind an idea of who I wanted it to be, but writing down these things, I realized that there's a little bit that I left out, and it kind of gave me a better idea of who I'm really trying to speak to. So the first thing is write down 5 things about you. Like, what do you like to do for fun? Is there anything you struggle with? Like, do you actually like hate eating healthy, but you kind of force yourself to anyways? Are you introvert, extrovert? Are you a mom, dog mom in school? Are you working? What is your profession? What did you go to school for? Literally anything, just 5 things about you. It could be anything unique, mine was, I'm epileptic. I totally forgot about that, and I don't ever share about that. And so that's something I feel like I can start sharing, that kind of ever since I've started eating healthier and working out, I kind of have a little control of like the twitching and the dazing out aspects. I used to daze out all the time, and it's part of epilepsy. I would sit in class and I would daze out, and people would have to like snap me back into reality. And I still do that nowadays. And so I feel like that's something that's improved since I've been eating healthier, is my epilepsy issues outside of the seizures. But I totally forgot about that. And so it was kind of cool to realize that's something I've been missing out on. Another thing is 5 things that this business/fitness has done for you and how it has changed your life. So I want you to think back to who you were before Beachbody, or even before like pre-Beachbody. Like, a lot of times I talk about my drug addiction and the partying and the eating disorder, and that was like 3 or 4 years ago. And even though it's quite a long time ago, it still was a big part of my life. And even before Beachbody, I was struggling with depression, and I was starting to fall back into old habits. So when I think about what it's done for me, I think about it's helped me stay on a better path and be healthy and happy and be able to help people overcome it. So, what are 5 things that programs have helped you and changed your life compared to what you used to be, or the business aspect, whatever it may be? Write it down. And then also, who do you want to track? So this is just a free for all. You can write as many things as you want. It can be basically the same things that you wrote, the 5 things about you. Do you want to attract those people? Like for me, people that struggle with epilepsy and they want to find control with it, or someone who's an introvert, but they want to be able to make new friends and be able to run a business from home because they're comfortable from home because they're an introvert, but they can still help other people while being an introvert. All different types of things. You need to figure out who exactly you want to attract by the 2 things above, those things about you and things that have done for your life and how it's changed your life. And you need to start sharing those things, how different your life is now compared to the past. And not just that, you need to talk about that past person all the time, because that's who people can relate to. They can't relate to the Beachbody coach you are now. They can relate to who you were. So it's super, super important. So my whole point is you got to start connecting and talking to these people that basically those things you wrote down are the people you're going to talk to. You're going to start talking to them in your posts, connecting with them. If you're talking to people that literally have nothing in common with you, they're not, if I'm a mom, I don't talk to a lot of people that aren't moms unless it's a younger girl who's, likes to travel, or she's kind of into fitness and all that. Like, I talk to people that relate to me. People are on social media to be social, not to be sold to. And so we need to start getting more engagement. You want people to come to you and ask what you're doing. So what this means is, I see a lot of new coaches do this, and they will post a picture holding social, like their Shakeology, and talk about, Shakeology's helped me do this, reach out, like if you want to get your hands on this, let me know and I'll help you get set up. That's basically saying like, hey, I want to sell you this. And it's fine to put below pictures and be like, reach out to me if you need my help. That's completely, totally different. People are there to be social. They don't want to be sold to. So you got to start posting things that people will comment and be like, oh, hey, yeah, I did that the other day too. I forgot I put my shirt on backwards, or like, I dropped my kid's food on the floor, or they can relate to, and they post and they engage and they want to connect with you to that point and fit the little pieces of Beachbody, this business and the fitness into those posts. So it's a kind of a little tactic, like curiosity, in which I'm going to get to now. So curiosity marketing, I've already done a team call over this, and you guys, your pictures should speak more than your posts. So if you're posting these really long posts and you have an average picture, it's not going to get as much engagement. But if you have this awesome picture, like your picture is so clear, there's like nothing really blurry about it, the colors are vibrant, or there's a certain color theme that you like, that's the same with every picture, and it speaks words and who have a short post with it, you're going to get more engagement with that. You know, people are busy, so they're not sitting there just reading your posts all the time when you post pages long posts. They're going to be stopped by your picture, and they're going to think, oh, what's she doing? Or what is that shake in her hand? Or what workout is she doing? You know, I've been trying to stray away from talking about basically Beachbody on Demand. I try not to ever say Beachbody on Demand. I will say, you know, like tomorrow, I'm going to be posting a video of my workout with the Clean Week because I want to start promoting the Clean Week. All I'm simply going to say is that I'm working out from home with my son, and, you know, it's 30 minutes and I'm getting it in real quick because I have a lot to do, something of that mantra, something that way. I'm not even going to include Beachbody on Demand, but people are going to see me working out from home, obviously. Like, I won't even have to put I'm working out from home because they obviously see that I'm at home with my child. So that video is going to speak more words than the actual post. So, you know, you could add value at that point. For example, you could say, do, you know, 3 sets of 10 reps of this move, and show them a move that you did in the workout. And they're going to see you working out from home, and they're going to get curious. Well, you know, think about it, guys. Like, we have all this fitness at home, and so many people are like spending so much money at the gym. If you're constantly in their feed, not even saying, hey, Beachbody on Demand, but you're just showing them that you're working out from home, just by a picture or a video, not even really exactly saying it, they're going to get curious. They're going to be like, okay, so how's she staying so fit? And obviously she's working out from home, and they're going to be interested in that. All right, so now, guys, I took these like pages and business pages from Google, so I don't know who they are. It was like one of the first 2. So it's time to get a like/business page. And basically, guys, you can do this. It's very simple to make one. Facebook actually helps you set it up, but it's time to get one. And at first with coaching, I kind of was like, you don't really need it. Just stick with your personal page. But I truly believe now that we all need to get a like/business page. If you actually read the FAQ of Facebook, your personal page is actually not meant to be a business page. Facebook could actually, like, if they have enough proof of a business being ran, they can disable you or shut down your profile, just depending on what you're doing. Like, if you were like legit, like threatening people or telling people to buy your products, you know, you might be shut down. But what we do in the more authentic way is a little different. But still, personal page is meant to be social and personal. So we need to start getting a business page, and it's not going to grow to thousands and thousands of likes right away. But if you get started now and start posting, like if you post on your personal page tomorrow about your workout, make sure you post it on your like page at the same time. Or what I do, I post one day, and then I post that same post the next day on my like page. So super easy to make. And when you do get one, the next slide is so I can see if it goes along better with. Oh yeah, so with the likes page, guys, you want to do la la la. All right. With the like page, you guys want to treat it just a little bit differently. I'll go over this real quick. This is like a professional page, so you definitely want to make sure your pictures are clear, that you have a good cover photo. If you guys are not good with Photoshop, my best friend actually does cover photos. She made one of mine for free, which I have not uploaded yet because she's still working on the final draft, but she will give you a good deal if I refer you to her. So let me know if you would like me to get her info to her. She has a degree in digital marketing, and she actually builds websites and does this type of thing. So that's her job. So anyways, get a good cover photo. If you can make one, that's awesome. I honestly couldn't, so I had her working on it right now. And then with your profile picture, you're going to want it to be clear cut and professional. So if you look at these, they have just like their face, and it looks like a professional photo. I'm not saying you need to go professionally get photos done. If you guys go to my business like page, you'll see that I'm holding the UK flag, and it kind of looks professional because the lighting, but I bought a selfie light on Amazon for $4, which I'm using right now on this call. And I use that in my pictures, and that's what I used for my business profile. I put my selfie light on my phone, put it on selfie mode, put it on timer, stacked it against some books, and then posed in front of it with the camera and held the camera up as my background so you couldn't see the house in the background. So that was my professional photo. So you don't have to go and buy professional photos. You can do it behind like a white wall background. You can you can do your own. Just put a little makeup on, fix your hair, and make it look like you went a professional photo shoot done. Okay, so this goes for both your personal page and your like page. You need to start sharing more of your life. So most coaches won't think when they sign up that they need to be all Beachbody, but that's actually the complete opposite. You want it to be all about your life, and just that Team Beachbody has made it happier and healthier and simpler for you. It's something that has been added into your life, not that you're turning your life into this Beachbody world, right? So, by sharing your story, you're going to attract your tribe. The people that can relate to your daily life now, not just your past, are going to be the ones that reach out to you. The person I have up here, you can see, is Holly Hillier. I literally just screenshotted these and sent them to my email and then uploaded it on here. And she is, this is her business page. She's only been a coach for a year and a half, guys, and she's killing it. She's number 13 in the network. The training that I'm getting ready to start, she started it at the beginning of the year, and she wasn't even ranked as a team, and now she's ranked number 13 because of this social media training, and it really helped her get engagement and people get attracted to her profile. So I'll give you guys the training info here in a bit, but I want to show you guys her. As you can see, she has pictures of her, like a workout video, and all it is 3 of her favorite core moves. And if you watch the video, guys, it's kind of cool. If you actually go to her profile, in that video, she explains how she just got doing cardio from the 7-day program, clean week, and she loved the moves, and then she took the 3 core moves that she liked, that she loved from it, and shared it with her audience. But she mentioned that. She said, I just got done doing the Clean Week 7-day new program, and these are my favorite moves, so I wanted to share them with you guys. Like, how awesome. She added value, but she also included in there, like, where she got it from in this new program that's out. The second one where she's with her kid, she talks about, having dance parties, having the kids show on repeat, and just being able to be present with her child. And she talks about her sneak peek coaching. She literally incorporates like 3 different things into one post right there, but it's just her sharing her lifestyle and being real. And then and it's just another workout video. It's just a compilation of her working out with her kid, and the baby's literally just like moving around playing. It is super cute. And this point, she's sharing what she's doing, working out from home, but she's also adding in details about Clean Week on there as well. So yeah, just start sharing in more life. We can't, what I've been doing, usually on Sundays, I would make a social media list and go by that. But now I kind of just play it by heart. Whatever I feel like posting, whatever is going on in my life, I post about and I share that. And if there's a story behind it, I share that story. But if you still need that structure, maybe at least post for each day instead of writing out 2 to 3 posts for each day. So everything's not so scripted. So you're speaking more of the heart and actually sharing what you're doing right then and there and posting it. So continued. To go along with this, start asking questions in your posts. Like, you can ask people, do you struggle with eating healthy? Or, do you struggle with getting to the gym? Or, do you struggle eating healthy? Or do your kids do this too? Or does your dog do this? Or literally anything. Or what's your favorite music? Like, you could post something about fitness and out of nowhere be like, what's your favorite song? And people are going to comment, I'm not saying to do that, but people like to be asked questions. They like to be, not to say center of attention, but people like to be involved. They like to engage. So whenever you're trying to engage with them, they're going to get in on it. That's when you say, hey, post a GIF in the comments below. I want to get interactive with you, and you ask them. Now you're talking to them. What do they think? Add value. Like the video that Holly did. She talked about the 7-day clean week, but she was also showing people 3 core moves that they can do. Make people think that they can do what you do. So, along with this, I struggle with this at first because, I've kind of been into health and fitness most of my life. I've had my struggles here and there where I did get off the ship and do bad. But most of my life, my mom was in health and fitness, so I always kind of grew up with it. And so I would post like I was this professional trainer, coach person. And, you know, anytime I'd ask people about the coaching opportunity, like, well, I can't do what I do because I don't look like you. I don't know anything. And I was like, you know what? I'm not sharing enough about how I struggle or how, you know, and anyone can do this. You got to start sharing your struggles. That goes with sharing your lifestyle because everyone has struggles every day. If you're not sharing them, you need to because someone's going to relate to them. And you need to let people know that they can do this too, that no matter how messy your hair is, no matter how dirty your room is, or whatever it may be, that they can do this too. And then like kind of goes along with it, show the real raw details of your life. So you really will be surprised who will relate to your life. For example, last year I made a post, like my first time ever coming out about like being addicted to opiates and drinking and partying and, you know, how this has kind of helped me get over that. And I posted this real raw thing and it was my lifestyle story. I was doing something and it made me flash back. So that's why I posted it. And I had a girl message me that same night and signed up to be a coach right away. So, you know, you never know who's watching and who's just kind of waiting to see like, okay, can I really do this too? Like, has she struggled like me? Okay, so this is the training that I'm getting ready to do. You can actually go to socialteambuilder.com and they have a 7-day free trial. And then there's like a module for each 7 days. So day 1 today was about like sharing your story, kind of like what I just talked about. But you can kind of see if you would be into this. Maybe the 7 days could even help you. I went to this guy's webinar last night. He runs webinars here and there, and it was a 2-hour-long webinar. Lordy, I was so tired. It was at 9 p.m. my time, and it went till 11. I was so exhausted. But I actually took in a lot of info from just this free 2-hour webinar that he ran, and he gave us a lot of info, and he said, this isn't even close to the stuff that you'll learn in the training. And I was just literally amazed by what he told us in the webinar. So I've only heard good reviews about this. Holly Hillier, the coach that I showed you in the past reviews, past slides, she has actually done a training with him. She was the one who started the beginning of the year with him, wasn't even ranked. Now she's ranked number 13. She started out with like 1,000 likes on her like page, and now she has like 49,000, almost 50,000. So it's totally up to you if it's worth it. It does cost a little bit of money, but you know, if you want to save up money, or PayPal has the PayPal credit where you can 6 months, so it'd be, you know, a payment every 6 months to PayPal, but you'd want to get that paid off so you don't have interest rates. But, you know, I'm not saying you need to do it, but I don't usually recommend training groups, but this I feel like will be 100% worth it. But if you want to wait till I do it, does have a 60-day money-back guarantee as well. So if you don't get as much results as you want, or if you don't like double your income or yada yada, he will refund you your money that you spent to get started. So you just remember, guys, that it takes time. Like once you start doing this, and even if you were to do that training, or even when you start doing your like page and you're inviting people to follow, or if you boost your page, which I need to talk about, I forgot about it. Oh my gosh, whoa. You won't see people jumping into your inbox right away. You have to consistently show up. And once you do it, you will attract more of your target audience, but it takes time. The simple, small tasks you do each day that have a huge compound effect down the road. This month's work is 2 months from now's results. I heard this from a top coach, and I would always say, this month's work is next month's worth. But she said it's 2 months from now results. So think about it. You know, if what you're doing now is not a lot and you're not being consistent and inviting, when December comes around, which is a huge month, which you'd be surprised, a lot of people actually are, you know, kind of wanting to go ahead and get started and be prepared for their New Year's resolution, you're not going to have as much momentum. So every month is kind of building up for a few months down the road. And so she just talks about, you got to just continue to do the work, even if you don't see immediate result. Every single thing you do for this business, like a daily vital behavior, is a daily vital for a reason. It's going to pay off, even if you don't see it right away. Back to this real quick. Just talking about the like page. I don't know if you guys know this, but on a like page, if you make a post, you can sponsor, like /boost your post. So, you know, Calais team call with Shine Dynasty last night even talked about how She boosted the post. She boosts her posts for like $5 each time. Like almost every single post she does on her like page. I'm not saying to go do this. I don't want you to just go throwing out money. It's totally up to you guys and what you think is worth it. But she'll boost a few posts here and there for $5. And you have the option to set your location when you boost a post. So if you want to talk to, like, send the ad to, say, Utah, I don't know, or Missouri, wherever you're talking to. And you can also look up a target market. So I don't ever put in like online health and fitness or at-home fitness or coaching. I never put in those type of searches or hashtags when I'm targeting, because that's mostly Beachbody coaches. You're going to target Beachbody coaches. These ads are going to go straight to Beachbody coaches. I see so many Beachbody coaches ads on my timeline. I'm like, oh my gosh, use different hashtags or use a different search. So if you're boosting an ad, make sure, do something different. Like I use, I even do Kim Kardashian, because I know like a lot of women follow her and admire her for her curves and how she looks. I do Jamie Eason. She's a bodybuilder competitor, and she's also a trainer online. I do Jillian Michaels. I do Nike. There's all kinds. Well, don't do Nike. That's actually a Beachbody one. Let me think of ones I do. I can't remember. I'll have to show you guys what it is. But basically, you got to just kind of think outside the box of what are you spiritual? Maybe you can do spiritual people or personal development growth, or there's all types of things that you can target when you do the boost on that post. So, hon, let me minimize. Hey, okay. So, yeah, that's basically my spiel. If you were on this call tonight, let me know. Comment on the post. I can't see the chat for some reason, but comment on the post in the team page. Let me know. I'm trying to start keeping track of who's on these team calls, who's showing up. And at the end of the month, I'm going to start, like I said, I want to start recognizing these coaches and giving away little, just little things, like little itsy bitsy things. But still, I want to know who's on and reward you guys for actually showing up and being on these calls. Like, that's super important to be on these calls. I know fourth quarter, it gets really hard to be on these because it gets hard. Not as many people are signing up as you want. It's getting colder. You're not outside. You don't have as much motivation. So I really appreciate you guys being on here. If you're on here, let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, my friend does do banners for like page or personal pages. I can see how much she would charge or whatever it may be, but she won't do it a lot, like maybe $5, $10. We'll see. So other than that, if you guys have any questions, just let me know, message me, and I'll get back to you. But I hope you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.